Hey everybody, I'm your safety officer Les Melsna. Today we're going to share with you the Motorcycle Safety Foundation's host an event series entitled Intersection. So motorcyclists and scooters have become a common part of day-to-day traffic in virtually every area. While you probably notice them on the road, are you really aware of the motorcyclists and scooter riders in traffic next to you? Do you know how a motorcycle maneuvers in traffic and how they may become blocked from your view? Let's watch as several factors form to create a collision in this 2-minute video.
Come on, lady. Somebody gets in back of you, gotta move over. Come on.
So do you think you could save some lives on your own this afternoon?
Come on, man, it's Saturday. As soon as the sun goes down, all the crazies come out.
I'd love to help you out. I got a date with an Indian princess.
All right, enjoy yourself.
Come on. Joey, hit that, please. Hi, Dad.
Hey, where are you, buddy? The coach wants you to warm up.
Mom says you just had to pick up a few things at the market, but she came out with 2 carts full.
Yeah, I know how that is. How long till you get here?
In a sec, we're turning on a Park Street right now.
Come on, turn. Come on.
I didn't see him. Where'd he come from?
If you are a motorcyclist, you're probably more aware of motorcycles while driving your car than other motorists who don't ride. If you don't ride a motorcycle, here are some points to remember about driving and sharing the road with motorcyclists. Give them some room. Motorcyclists use more of the road in response to changing traffic or roadway conditions. Motorcycles are generally more maneuverable than cars, and riders may be able to use this maneuverability to avoid potential danger, but to make such maneuvers, a rider needs room. Riding in different parts of a lane also allows riders to make themselves more visible to motorists. Usually, you'll see the motorist or motorcyclist riding in the left portion of the lane. This makes them more visible to oncoming traffic and gives them the best view of traffic ahead of them. Don't crowd a motorcyclist in a lane when passing them. A rider is entitled to the entire lane, regardless of positioning. Also, if you pass them too closely, you might crowd them off the road. Don't rely on your mirrors, but turn your head to check your blind spots before changing lanes. See and be seen. Failure to detect and recognize motorcycles in traffic is a predominant cause of crashes involving motorcycles and other vehicles. Many motorists fail to detect motorcyclists because they don't expect to see them or they aren't actively looking for them. They expect to see other cars and don't realize there are many motorcycles on the road as well as bicyclists and pedestrians. Motorcycle Safety Foundation trains motorcyclists to use a strategy called C, search, evaluate, and execute. Motorists can use a strategy also. It's a method to help you understand what is going on in traffic and to be constantly planning and implementing the best course of action. To see is to search for factors that might lead to risky situations, to evaluate how the factors might interact to create risk, and to execute an action to become or to maintain a margin of safety. To see is to ask yourself such questions as, what's the other person going to do? What if that driver doesn't see me? What if that car doesn't yield right of way at that intersection? Apply C, that strategy, to give yourself time and space. C works anywhere and can help to ensure your safety and the safety of others, especially motorcyclists and scooter riders. Experienced, safety-conscious riders will do all they can do to be conspicuous. That is, they want others to see them. Some riders wear brightly colored helmets and clothing. This helps them be more visible to other motorists. Watch for motorist turn signal, but don't assume the signal means the rider will actually turn. Most motorcycle turn signals are not self-canceling. It is not uncommon for even the most experienced rider to forget to turn it off. Time and space. Safe motorcyclists try to maintain a space cushion between themselves and surrounding vehicles. This space cushion gives them the time to react to changing traffic conditions, unexpected moves by drivers, and debris in the roadway. While a car is relatively unaffected by road debris, it can be a real hazard to motorcyclists, and they will most likely maneuver to avoid it. The same holds true for potholes or liquids on the road. Tailgating is dangerous to motorists and motorcyclists alike. It reduces the time required to see and to react to changing traffic conditions in front of you and greatly increases the chance of a crash. The Motorcycle Safety Foundation's basic rider course teaches motorcyclists how to maintain a minimum 2-second following distance from the vehicle in front of them when conditions are ideal. But motorists can also use the simple method to maintain an adequate space cushion. Simply pick a fixed object or point ahead of you, like a road sign or a pavement marking. As the vehicle ahead passes that fixed point, count off 1001, 1002. If you don't reach the fixed point within the time you've counted off, your following distance is at least 2 seconds. And the more space, the better. Intersections are dangerous for motorcyclists. Intersections are the most likely place for motorcycle crashes, and 2/3 of those crashes occur when another vehicle violates the cyclist's right-of-way, such as turning left in front of an oncoming motorcyclist. A motorcycle's narrow profile makes it more difficult to spot in traffic, so motorists must aggressively and consciously look for motorcycles and scooter riders. Because of its small size, it's not easy to determine the speed of an oncoming motorcycle. It's common to misjudge the actual distance between the car and the motorcycle. Unfortunately, the phrase, "I didn't see him or her," often means I didn't consciously look for him or her. Before proceeding through an intersection, check the scene at least twice and make it a point to look for motorcyclists. Hang up the phone. Study suggests that talking on a cell phone while driving, even with a hands-free device, can be as risky as driving under the influence of alcohol. Cell phone use while driving creates hazards for motorists and motorcyclists alike. If you must make or answer a phone call or text message, pull off the road to a safe place before you do so. Focus on your driving. In the video, the busy mom is obviously preoccupied with the day's events, her kids, and trying to get to her destination on time. Her attention is not focused on her driving, and it's easy to get distracted. As drivers, we are sometimes aren't as focused on the driving task as we should be. Why is it that the most common words heard at an intersection crash is, "I didn't see him," or "I didn't see her"?
Nice weather brings out motorcycle riders. Drivers, check your blind spots as motorcycles are easily missed. Riders, avoid riding in blind spots and make yourself easier to see. Together, we can make this a great riding season.
To learn more about this and other host and event series, check out the Motorcycle Foundation's website. Well, that was a quick one about intersections, right? I'd like to thank our host, Small Business EHS, for sponsoring this video. As always, please gear up for every ride and ride safe.